Am I the a-hole for going against what my niece's father wants her to do and telling her as her aunt that I believe that she should go to college? So my niece has graduated from high school, and she has said to me that her father, her parents are divorced, and that her father is pushing her to go into the military. And I told her that I will support her if she goes to college. Even if she set out for a year and decided what she wanted to do, I do not believe that going into the United States military at this time with Donald Trump as the president is the right way to go for a young black woman. Now, let me tell you the other thing about my niece. My niece is beautiful. Like she's a little petite, beautiful, curly hair down to here, beautiful eyes, long eyelashes. I mean, she's just beautiful. And I can tell you that when I was a reporter in Texas, and covered stories out at Fort Hood in Texas, that I would meet young white girls, black girls, Mexican girls who had been essayed in the military, and they would talk to me about it but not want to do a story about it because they were afraid to do it. They were abused, beaten. There were women that turned up missing, and you can even look at the modern stories today. You know, an 18-year-old has no business. An 18-year-old black girl in 2025 has no business in Donald Trump's military. You are a slave to the country. You are a slave to Donald Trump. And just like he's got those Marines out there beating Mexican grandparents that are simply here trying to work, he could have the Air Force dropping bombs on them. So am I the a-hole for telling her that? And those of you who have been in the military, why don't you go ahead and weigh in? And I'm not talking about, I don't want you to weigh in about back in 1992 when I went to the military. I want to hear about sending your kids off to the military in 2025. And my thing is my family, we're not a military family. We're not a military family. And the thing about it is that you don't tell your kids to go somewhere that you didn't go. No, I mean, if the military was so good, then, you know, she would have family that's in the military. So I'm going to be sharing this with her. I'd like to know what you all think. And when I say that I will support her, well, y'all know I'm about to have my PhD and I am going to be teaching at a university. So I would much rather for her to go to the university than to go get into Donald Trump's military as a young black woman. And I think sometimes that, you know, black men, I think they don't realize that they care about their daughters, but to everybody else, it's just a black woman. And all of the discrimination that you have to go through, she's from a small town, she's little, she's pretty, she's never wanted to go to the military, and then now all of a sudden is, okay, you're 18 now, get out my house and go to the military. Well, I'm not down with that. And I'm going to say this, that if she does go to the military, and if a hair on her head is touched, I'm coming after everybody that pushed her in that direction, because there is no need for a young black woman in 2025 to be going into Donald Trump's military.